Hi guys, I want to say hi to everybody. My grandson and I are here today, and what we're going to do for you is something I think very simple. It's chicken cutlets Parmesan. So I'm going to take you through the steps, and what I use when I do breading is always flour, eggs, and breadcrumbs in that order. What the flour does, it adheres the egg to the piece of meat that you're doing, and then in the breadcrumbs. Now, I usually add some cheese to the breadcrumbs. You don't have to, but it gives an extra added flavor. I always season my eggs with a little salt and pepper. And then after I bread them, we're going to fry them. I fry them in canola oil, and I put a drop of olive oil for flavor. And make sure the oil is hot. That is very important, because if it's not hot, your cutlets are going to be very soggy and they're going to be oily, and they're not going to be tasty. So make sure your oil is hot. What I do, I put a little breadcrumb in the oil. When I see it sizzle, I put them in. And then you don't have to cook them thoroughly, because you're going to bake them in the oven. So make sure they have a nice crispy top and bottom. And then we're going to put mozzarella, grated cheese, a little sauce. Now I use a little sauce. Some people like to use a lot. It's up to you, whatever you want to use. And then we're going to show you what it looks like. We're going to serve it with pasta and a salad. You can do polenta, you can do rice, you can do whatever you like. Okay, so I'm going to show you how it's done. Jonas, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Okay, so we're going to put a little salt and pepper in the egg. And also, when I do any breading, I add just a touch of water. My daughter-in-law made me the best scrambled eggs one day, and I said, "What did you do to these eggs?" And she said, "I added water." So it really does affect the taste of the egg. Now I'm going to try to use my tongs for most of it, but when I put the breadcrumbs on, I have to press. My hands are clean, I've washed them, but you can do what you like. Some people don't like to touch raw meat, so you could use the tongs. Okay, let me put a little cheese in here. Jonas, can I have a spoon, honey? I want to mix the cheese.
Like a little spoon?
Yeah, no, a tablespoon. I put 4 teaspoons in here, but if you like more cheese, you can add more. If you like, thank you. If you like less, you can add less, whatever you like. Now, these breadcrumbs, normally I use panko breadcrumbs, but I made my own breadcrumbs. I had leftover bread, and I made my own breadcrumbs, and I toasted them in the oven. So I'm going to try to see if I like them. Okay, this is the first time I'm doing this. Oh, let's see if we can get this up. Oh, see, it's hard. I'm going to have to use my hands. Okay. So you're going to make sure they're in the flour, and shake off the flour. You don't want a lot of flour. Okay? And then you're going to dip it in the egg. And then in the breadcrumbs. And try to get off. When you see it dripping a lot, try to get most of it off. See, this is something I have to really press on. Okay. Jonas, do you think you're going to like these, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he loves gnocchi, so Grandma's making gnocchi for him. And my son loves fusil, so that's what he's having. We have whatever we like. Okay, and these cutlets, I am not good at making cutlets thin. And I went to my my butcher, and he cut them for me, thank God. He was able to cut them nice and thin. Some people like thicker cutlets. I don't. I like them as thin as they make them. So, and they do sell thin cutlets. They're a little more costly. So, if your meat market doesn't cut them for you, then you can make them thicker if you like. These happen to be very large. One of these I think is enough for your plate.
Hi everyone. I'm helping Graham out today a little bit. So we got a little piece of breadcrumb and we're going to put it in the oil to see if it fries quickly or not. Okay?
Sure. Yes, it is. It's very hot. Okay, now we're going to start putting the cutlets in. That's what you want. You want a nice sizzle. Okay. And like I said, you don't have to over fry it because it's going to bake in the oven. So just get a nice topping, a nice crispy topping. And then we're going to put it in the plate. And then my grandson's going to do that part. And don't turn it right away. A lot of people make that mistake, and then it gets greasy. Make it get a nice crispy backing before you turn it. Okay?
How do you know it's a nice crispy backing if you can't see? How long do you wait? A few minutes?
Well, you see brown. When you start to see brown around the edges, that's when you're going to start to turn it. And Jonas, my grandson's going to put the sauce. Boy, these are some big cutlets. Hope you guys have an appetite. Jonas, can I have the plate with the paper towels, please? Thank you. Thank you. I always put paper towels when I fry anything. It'll absorb quite a bit of the oil. Okay, we fried the cutlets. And now my grandson is going to put them in the tray. I always use the aluminum ones, you know, if you have a good one. I just don't like the washing anymore. So he's going to put a little ladle of sauce, not too much. Okay, put that in. And now you're just going to go around with it. Here, let me show you, honey. That's plenty. You don't want a lot of sauce because then cutlets become soggy. Okay, so I think that's good. Maybe just a little bit more. Okay. Okay, now we could start putting the cutlets. Here, honey. So you're going to make one layer. We may need 2 layers because we have a lot of cutlets. And I put them on paper towels to drain the grease on them. Okay. Okay, so now my grandson put 1 layer, and now he's going to put a couple of pieces of cheese on each one. Now, if you want to use the shredded mozzarella, sometimes I do if I have it. Just 2 is good, honey. 1 here and 1 here. And then he's going to put some grated cheese, and we're going to put a little sauce, a little bit on each layer. Like I said, I don't like a lot of sauce on cutlets. Yeah, because you're going to need for the next one. So you're going to get the grated cheese now. And just put a little one on each cutlet. Okay. That's good. Okay, now you're going to put a little sauce. Just like here, like a quarter of a ladle on each one. Just a little bit of sauce. That's good. Even less. That's good. And if some people like a lot more sauce, what I do when I have a lot of extra sauce, I serve it on the side in case somebody wants extra. Okay, that's good, honey. Now we're going to do the next layer. Okay, and then you can add the stuff. Boy, Mommy did a good job. Mommy helped us. So we got to give her a little credit for this. Okay, my grandson and I made the tray for the oven. My daughter-in-law fried them for us. And now we're going to put this in a 350 oven. And I would say for about 30-35 minutes, but you really have to look at it, depending on how you like it. If you like it extra crispy, you don't want it as crispy. But that's it. It's delicious. Okay, guys, We put one in the oven, and we had made one before, so I want to show you. This is what it looks like. It's absolutely delicious. And you can do this with pork cutlets. You can do it with veal cutlets, which are very expensive. But you can do it any shrimp. I've known people do shrimp Parmesan. So I hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe to my channel. Enjoy. Watch my videos and subscribe. Say goodbye, Jonas.
Bye.
Bye. Hi guys. I haven't seen everybody for a long time. I've been away for a while. But I'm okay. Okay, we're ready to fry. I took a little bread and I'm gonna put
Wait, no.
You took a what?
No, not.
Okay, guys. I can't. Jonas, you...
Hi everyone.
Wait. No, wait for your cue.
Sorry.
Amateurs. Okay. Oh, now we got the peanut
Stop
gallery.
it! Oh, we can't do this.